Heartfelt commiserations, condolences to all of the people in Queensland that are going through this catastrophe at the moment, this natural disaster of epic proportions that we've never seen before. And Southeast Queenslanders, please look after yourself and as best you can stay safe. I know that's difficult during these tough times. And as someone who's been through a natural disaster, a cyclone, I just want to share, I guess, from a psychology perspective too, just some of the things that might help and they might not. You know, we're lucky up here in central Queensland, up here in North Queensland, and we may not feel the impacts that Southeast Queensland have. Hey, we might, and we might need to brace for a water event as well. In the moment though, and I just want to say to people in Southeast Queensland, cope now in the moment, do whatever it is you can to cope. Natural disasters are usually days to weeks long, so just cope and get through as best you can with your life intact and your family and your pets' lives intact. Then following the natural disaster, there's some key things that we can do, and one is to reach out to people that were also affected, that were in the natural disaster. So get with them. There's nothing like venting, sharing stories, sharing how hard it was and talking through what it meant to be part of that process and sharing a common experience. The next thing is to reach outside that and to actually find loved ones and support. And it might be that you reach out to Beyond Blue, or it might be that you reach out to another support service for mental health, because believe it or not, this is a mental health crisis for a lot of people. That's natural disasters cause mental health crisis, unfortunately. So reach out and don't be afraid to reach out. Just even if it's to your loved ones, just to talk and cry and tell them what's going on and be emotional and unpack your heart for them so that they're in the picture with you and you give them the opportunity to support you. And the third one is, now, look, do this or don't. Social media is not great. The news is not great. Think about what you're feeding your mind at the moment, what you're feeding your psyche, and guard that a little bit, because the more negative information that you see around this, the more negative you're going to feel. When it comes to times like this, especially in the aftermath of this, and I just know from a cyclone recovery that flattened a town that I was in many years ago, the more you can get into recovery mode and focus on action and what you can do to move forward and get back to normality ASAP, the better you feel, the better the community feels. And the thing is, like, communities in Australia and Queensland, we come together and we know that this is going to make us more resilient. We know we're going to be a better community for this. At the moment though, cope. Find someone that's been through it with you so you can share your story. Reach out, get the support of a loved one or Beyond Blue or another support organisation. Get into action, focus on this recovery effort for the next week or two or month or two. And that'll take your attention off what you've got to do and how bad the situation is potentially, which it is for many. We've had clients call. One of our clients is an insurer. We've got 5,000 claims already, 5,000. So they're ringing and their leaders are struggling. If you're a leader, please look after your teams, because they need your help right now also. Thanks, team. And reach out, here to help. Please reach out to us, here to support, here to help. Can't wait to talk.